Including a naturalistic background can be the key to transforming a boring glass box into a slice of nature.
There are only a few things that you'll need for this kind of background. Black pond and stone spray foam, black aquarium-safe silicone, a caulk gun, some disposable rubber gloves, hardscape like cork bark or driftwood, substrate, and paint, Plasti-Dip, or vinyl.
Step 1 is going to be placing any pieces of hardscape that you want built into the background. This is going to include your driftwood or rocks, as well as things like plant pots, a waterfall pump, or a fan. Make sure you attach all of your hardscape to the walls, either with your silicone or some hot glue.
Next up, we're ready for some spray foam. Get your black pond and stone out and shake it thoroughly for 2 minutes. Attach the nozzle and get to spraying.
Use the thin line of foam that comes out to fill in all the gaps around your hardscape to permanently lock it in place. Following the edges, corners, any 3D shapes, and your previous foam lines is a good way to cover the walls. We typically use a zigzag or spiral approach, and whenever we have the opportunity to make a shape a little bit more random or naturalistic, we take it.
Here's what it could look like after curing.
Spray foam takes up to 24 hours to fully cure, but we don't recommend waiting that long before carving. Instead, we recommend waiting 3 to 8 hours. At this point, the foam should no longer be sticky, but will still be soft enough to pull apart with your fingers.
We want to go in and carve away at every bit of exposed spray foam. The goal here is to take the texture from this shiny and glossy plastic-looking surface to something that's uneven, rough, and matte.
With that done, the tank will usually be looking pretty good, aside from any spots along the glass that your spray foam hasn't covered. In these places, light from outside the tank can still get through. So, to solve this problem, we like to black the outside of the tank out. This will take the shadows in your tank from just kind of dark to pitch black. This adds so much depth and mystery and makes all the spots that you can see look so much better.
We recommend using Plasti-Dip, which is a sprayable plastic. Unlike spray paint, you can peel it off if you ever need to. Similarly, you can apply black vinyl or a window tint. This will also eliminate the risk of paint or Plasti-Dip splatter on other parts of the glass. Now, we can go in and squeeze silicone to thoroughly cover every inch of exposed spray foam.
Once everything is covered, use some rubber gloves to rub the silicone into the surface, working it into the holes and crevices. Here is what a thinner layer looks like dried. See how you can still see some parts of the foam. And then here is a thick layer. You can decide which version you prefer.
The next step is to take some of our dry substrate mix and put it on all the wet silicone. As it cures, this is going to create earthen walls. Typically, we use a mix of aqua soil, cocoa fiber, and finely chopped sphagnum moss for our substrate. This gives your walls some nutrients, as well as a bit of moss to hold on to moisture.
Don't add your animals until the smell is completely gone, since it could be toxic. Add some plants of your choice, and you're all done.
And voila! You now have a beautiful, custom, one-of-a-kind natural